Hey, this is a lot of fun. We're getting a chance to drive the 7th generation Volkswagen Golf. Actually, this is my second chance to drive it. You can go back and look at my website, motormouth.ca, or on YouTube for the review I did of the Golf in Nice, France. Well, this time, we're changing countries in Europe. It's Austria. This is Wörthersee in Austria. We've had a chance to drive from Munich here, and it's about 400 kilometers in this beautiful 7th generation Volkswagen Golf GTI. And for many, the GTI is the enthusiast choice as a gateway into the German car experience. I owned a GTI way back in '92, a black on black with a red pinstripe down the side. So if you're an enthusiast and you've never owned a German car, this is a very good place to start. The 7th generation is bigger in all dimensions, got a more powerful engine under the hood, but it's more refined and smoother. So we're going to take it for a ride around this beautiful countryside, and I'll tell you more about it. So here are the details on the new GTI. It is bigger, but it's also 42 kilograms lighter. They use more high-strength tensile steel, which makes the body more rigid. That gives you a more sophisticated platform. In addition, the wheelbase is longer. Then you add in a direct injection turbocharged 2-liter. They've now pumped the horsepower up to 220 horsepower and 257 foot-pounds of torque, which delivers fantastic mid-range power. This car goes to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.5 seconds and passes with ease because the mid-range torque is fantastic. Now, on the way here to Wörthersee in Austria, we took the Autobahn from Munich. Now, we didn't get to go crazy speeds because there was a lot of traffic, but passing at high speed on the highway, no problem at all. I'm really most impressed with the steering feel. A lot of the videos I do here, I complain about the vague on-center feel from car manufacturers that are implementing electric power steering. Now, this steering feel is what you would expect from a Volkswagen, nice and planted, especially at higher speeds. Brakes are fantastic. So it's everything you've come to expect from a GTI, a performance-oriented car with independent suspension and good power, but now it's grown up to be much more sophisticated. The best way to describe this new GTI is it has grown up. Literally, it's grown in size, but it really feels like a more sophisticated and refined performance car. Not as crude and raw as the previous model. It actually doesn't feel anything like the old GTI. It still has all the elements of what a GTI stands for, the performance model, great handling. The new engine is fantastic. Driving on the Autobahn here, great mid-range torque. The transmissions are fabulous. I'm most impressed with the steering. A lot of car manufacturers are going to this very vague electric steering, and this car still feels dialed in, and that's what people buy when they're buying a German car. A car that can go quickly, feel planted, feel well made, and this GTI has all of it. If you've never owned a German car before and you're a performance-oriented driver, this should be your gateway into the experience.